Sky is beautiful today. It was yesterday. Starting to cloud a little bit, but it's absolutely beautiful. I've had to shut the blinds because it's mega sunny. Feels like in a womb today, in a womb. But I will wait to see if anyone comes in. I'm just going to do my reading today because I haven't done one for myself. So I'll just wait to see if anyone comes in. But I'm going to be on tonight because things have changed. So I thought, right, I'll come on tonight and I'm going to put forward a chat. Hi, Rob. It's gorgeous today. I'm in yellow today because I feel very sunny and very revitalised, and because there's been a lot of sun out, even though it's freezing, but it's sunny. I've wrote something out, a bit of automatic writing going on, and then my pen ran out. When I got to the end of it, I was like, and it makes me laugh because it's always dead scruffy, but I can read it or rewrite it out because it's something going along with something I saw, and I'm going to talk about that tonight because I'll go off on a tangent if I talk about it now. And I don't want to be here that long because I've got a few bits to do with Finn and I'm sat here designing. Hey Dolly, beautiful here in Wigan. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's been gorgeous all week. I keep forgetting what day it is. I thought it's Friday today. It's not. It's Thursday. It's Jupiter Day. Jupiter energies. Whoop whoop. Phil's on at 8. Well, I'll be on at 9. So I'll probably pop into his chat at 8. So anyone who's watching, check out Red Phil Pill's chat because he's he's always got positive vibes, even to the haters as well. And as he used to say, does he still say that now? But he's letting people go on and air just their feelings of what's going on, in the world today, because there's a lot of people getting confused with what's going on and not really looking in more depth about what it is. So anyway, I'll check that out tonight because I've got a bit of free time tonight. I thought I was doing something else and I'm not, so I can check Phil out. Oh yeah, love, even the piss and haters too. Yeah, that's what he always says. It's lovely. It's funny, they do not know what they do. So, so I'm going to do that chat. We finally got to catch you live. Hi, is it P. Marie J? So, yeah, I'm going to read that out tonight because it goes well with, hi D'Angela, it goes well with something that has come up. And this comes up a lot as well, this chat that I'm going to do tonight, and it comes up a lot in a lot of people. So I'm going to go over it because it's not really a thing a lot of people take on, because if they don't see it, they don't see it. But, I'm still going to do the chat on it. Hi, Linda. So I'm just going to do a card pull for me while I'm just chatting, while I'm just having a brew break. I'm sat designing some stuff. I'm in flow. I've had some new ideas come in. I'm like, woohoo, I'm excited. Just doing a bit of a, what would you call it? I don't even know what the word is. Hi, Colin. What is it when you do something and it's like, why has the word disappeared again? The bit that you're just seeing if it works. That bit. What's the word? Oh, and I've just received something. Now I've got to figure out what I've just done with it. What did I do with it? Oh, it's here. But I'll tell you that in a minute. What's the word when you... Prototype. So, I've just given the painting, the lady... I'm excited because the lady... 111. The lady's just come... young lady. She was a young lady. The painting that I showed before, and she's just picked it up. And it's funny because it's funny how things work, isn't it? Her person who came with her to pick it up, who drove her to my house, was a person that I used to look after her children, and she's known me for a bit, and she put her, actually it was cousin, in contact with me to do it for her. So things work out when you're sending positive energy out in the past, because that's what happens. They remember you in the future, and when they see you doing something that they think someone else might like, that's how it comes in. Yeah, it's a small universe, exactly. So this is why I said yesterday, what you're putting out now will either benefit or not benefit you in the future. Things, people, everything. So, so that was good. And also, when she came for a picture, she also gave me this heart and said, well, it's Valentine's Day, this chocolate heart. Yeah, so that was a really nice little gift. And then I've got something else, a surprise this weekend apparently that I don't know about, and that's why I'm not seeing a certain someone tonight, because they're putting all that together. So I'm excited that someone's putting some effort into something that I know will be, I don't know, handmade or so, I don't know, but I'm excited. That's just lovely, lovely, lovely. If you're in Wigan, try the Shoreline bottom of the beach hill for traditional Wigan chip oil. Ooh. So yeah, so I was just like, I wasn't nervous. I was like in that happy, nervous feeling where you're like, oh, I'm so excited to give this painting to her on the doorstep, and yeah. So it was just nice because the painting she wanted was sold out, so she wanted me to do one like it, and that's why her cousin said, check out Janine. And you know, word of mouth is always the best thing sometimes. Oh, lucky lady cool, does that mean we all get the weekend off? Yeah. Oh, I won't be around at weekend. I'll be enjoying the weekend. Got a few things to enjoy this weekend, so it's going to be fun. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for my cards to drop out. So how are you all today? Because like I said, I'm wearing yellow for sunshine today. Colour is a thing, and colour will lift your vibration. It's Jupiter today, energy, which is purple, but I was feeling very sunny, and then I had this headband thing that I've had for a while, and it sort of matches what I've got on, and this is a kimono, so yes, I know it does, Ronald. You know, typical man would say that, wouldn't they? But there you go, can't help it when you've got one, can you? I am a woman, if you've never seen one before. Just saying. You could come with a better comment than that. But that's people for you, and that's energies. I know, like I didn't know. And a bit of what I'll be talking about tonight. Hi, Susie Q. Yeah. I know. Woo! I'm still waiting for these to come out. You can't hide, you know, when you've got an ample. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Can't hide it. Oh, you've got to laugh, haven't you? At least that's a funny energy, do you know what I mean? That's funny energy. You're all right. You're all right, Ronald McDonald's. Sorry, Ronald what? Yeah. Anyway. Right. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, yes, that's definitely what's going on. Sorry, I'm not doing a reading, I'm just doing a reading for myself. I am sat here. But I hope where you all are that the sun is out for you in the 17 in chat. Where you all are. You want a motorboat? Yeah, motorboat's cool. It's beautiful up where Susie is. I know my cards don't want to tell me because we're getting the same message all the time, which is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. Ooh, well, there you go. What was that flip box? Hello, Carla. How are you? Sunshine in Staffordshire. Yeah. It's beautiful. But then the seasons always are, but I quite like when it's cold and then sun comes out and it's gorgeous. And obviously it's warm in here anyway. Just let me have a look at my cards. Swath them with my sword. So anyway, I've had a look at them. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and make a bit. Like I said, if you've just come in, the lady came to pick up my painting or her painting, should I say. So that was all, trying to get on my chair, that was all fabulous. And that's made me happy today, you know, giving someone something that I did for them, that they wanted me to do for them. Pat said, thank you for the cards you pulled for him. Oh, that's quite all right. It's his birthday, so happy birthday. You know, and this is how, I believe, when you're doing something that you love, you know, even if it's just the fact that you just love it anyway, I would never give my crafting up for anything just because I love doing it, and I do it, you know, if I'm watching something, I'll do it while I'm watching. I don't watch TV, but if I'm watching other bits and bobs that I love watching, I'll do it. I do it. I don't have spare time because I'm always doing it. I'm always doing something like, you know, drawing or sketching or bits and bobs because I love it. But when someone is receiving something of mine, it gives me so much joy to give the person something of when they receive. And just like Ali Cat, I always call her Ali Cat, but she knows she came in last night, received from Canada. And it did take weeks, obviously, to do with what's going on in the post and all that. And Eve, I don't know if Eve is watching, but my post office shut at the minute, so I have messaged you to say going to have to wait a little bit. But it's not Canada, it's UK, so when it does go out, it'll be fine. But apart from that, when people message me back to say how happy they are and how it was exciting, you know, opening the package because, you know, it's a bit like Christmas and what they received and they got a lot of joy out of it, you know, when they're wearing it or looking at it or whatever it is, I get a lot of joy of someone saying they get a lot of joy, and that's what it's all about. It's not necessarily the other thing that you're getting out of it, which you do, you will get a bit of financial gain, but it's not to do with that. It's the joy of someone saying they think your work is beautiful, and it gives them a lot of joy because I put a lot of joy into what I make because I'm passionate about it and I love what I do. So the energy of my love and passion and soul goes into the things that I make, and it gives that to the people out there. And any of you out there will know that are into any sort of art or music, because that comes from the soul. And when you're playing and people are enjoying your music, you get happy because, you know, the true thing behind that all, yeah, there's big stars out there who obviously get mega bucks for playing music, let's just say. But the true people who do it for the love of it, yes, they'll get financial gain, but they love the fact that people are loving their music, for example, and they're putting it out, and people are dancing to the music, and they're happy to the music, and they get something out of the music, and, you know, a feeling, and hopefully rather a happy feeling. So that's how it is. Howdy, all across the realm, exactly. Ordinary Bear. And that's how you can work your light every day in this realm. It doesn't mean you have to be doing something extra special. We're all special. You just do it in with the passion of what you love doing. And I've said this before, that could be hairdressing. You become a sort of counsellor because you're there for other people. You know, when they're talking to you about the worries, you listen. You could be a person who works in a call centre. People might say, oh yeah, well, you could be just positive on the other side of that phone. Everyone has bad days, and sometimes just to be nice on the receiving end gives that person, it calms a person down and gives them a bit of, you know, positivity. So you're doing it wherever, and that's what you've got to remember, folks. So that's how it all works. You don't have to be into the mumbo jumbo of trying to work out what's what this means and what that means, and people throw big words out and you think you have to be like working every aspect out of everything. No, you don't. It's simple. Very, 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 very simple. I can't do with thing without music. So exactly. And that's why people obviously get in any sort of emotion or whatever when they're listening to music. Oh, we've got quite a few Susie Qs. We've got a Susie Q and another Susie Q. And a Susie Q who isn't this Susie Q, but you can tell the difference with this Susie Q because this Susie Q's got a spanner and the other one that comes in hasn't got a spanner. Now Red Pill Phil's got a spanner, so it's all good. Hi Welsh babe, hope you're okay, and little one as well. I've got this on full screen. Have you? Fabulous. So, yes. Probably take over the full screen as well, because bloody cameras, tell you. I proper tell you. So, Yeah, I don't really know what to say because I'm going to save it all for tonight. I was going to talk about it, and then I thought, no, it's going to go off on a tangent, people. It's going to go off on a tangent. I can tell. You know me, I don't do short things, but trying to think if there's anything here I can show you. La, 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 la. Ooh, let's have a bit of earth magic. Earth magic. A bit of earth magic cards. But yeah, so we're bringing the positivity tonight. What colours are you all wearing today anyway? I've got yellow on for sunshine because it's revitalising our source light. Recharging our batteries, people. Recharging our batteries. Got to do my nails again because my nail varnishes come off like the day after. You know what I found today as well? I also found one of my nanas who passed away. Little thimbles for when she's sewing because I do a lot of oh no, don't even tell me.
My head fell off.
The head fell off again.
It fell off.
A lot of people's heads have fallen off lately, Finn. Do you know that?
Do you mean?
What do I mean?
Yeah.
Just wobbling. There you go.
You mean when I said like the flash one?
Yeah, you're doing very well today with your t-shirt on back to front again, aren't you? Look at that face. Oh no.
What?
Are you getting changed now? Are you turning it around now? No one can see. Everyone's saying hi, Finn.
Hi.
Hi. You doing it?
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh.
Hi everyone.
My everyone. I don't do that. No one wants to see. He's got a wobbly tooth. Come here. You're saying hi. Say hi properly. Don't act like a baby because you're not.
Hi.
I'm saying hi.
Hi.
Right, go on then because you're acting like a baba and you're not a baby.
What?
Go on then. I'm coming in a minute. Just going to say bye. Just going to pull these cards and then we'll go into the... I know we'll go and getting something, aren't we, next? Yeah, I hope you're not popping all the heads off.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Just give me 2 minutes, please. Yeah, this is long. This is that thing, Susie Q, by the way. It's the long floaty one. It's a long floaty one. Kimono. It's really, really, really nice. Thank you. Yeah, he's trying to show his teeth off because he's got a wobbly tooth. You know, his first wobbly tooth. So, yeah, Tunisia. This was from. So obviously it was from one holidays, but a thimble. Because I've got my sewing kit behind us, and I just love it because look what's on it. I'm like, yes. Yeah. Yes. And they're both in here, actually. This is my nana's locket. Ooh. I cleaned it up because it was quite, you know, and it's sort of the silver tarnishes or whatever, and buffed it up, and it's gorgeous. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So he's excited about that. So I'll just do these cards. And then we've got to go off and do something. He's just playing with his action figures and popping all the heads off. Bit convenient with what's going on in the world at the minute, isn't it? Everyone's wobbling. But that's okay to wobble. Bit like Finn's tooth, really. That's wobbling. It's going to fall out. And then a new one's going to come in. Regrowth. Whoop. And everything's going to be fine. Yeah, it is proper shiny, isn't it? It was, this stuff. So it really buffed it up. And it's quite old because my nana was, when she passed away, she was, I can't remember, she was 92 or 95. 92, so she was in her 90s. Woo! Right, they've all fallen on the floor. Let's see which ones have, I was going to say, let's see which ones are all facing up. They're all facing up. I can't have them all there. Oh my god. Oh. Right, that's way too many. It's like nearly half the deck. Right, do it again. Here all day. Funny how Nana has always come up for me. Yeah, my Nana always comes up for me. I know she's with me all the time. Say she's one of my guardian angels. Because I was really, really close to her. So it always comes up. And there's stuff in here. And well, she's looking at me now in one of the pictures, so, you know. Yeah, I have ordinary bear. Yeah. Hi, Lois. I've got to do your reading thing after, actually. I'll just send you the pictures and whatever when I get a chance. So I will send it you at some point. There's something I've just come in that I think I might do. I'm going to keep it a secret, but something traditional, but I don't know. I'm going to put that out in there, in my little realm. Anyway, just ignore me, just something popped in. Creative flow coming in again. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. So, we've got... Yeah, we've got today movement. Well, we've been talking about movement. I know I am. I know. You know, but I'll wait till I've had a bit more of a on it. Movement. Water. Like I said last night, if you're not moving and flowing, you're stagnant and still. And you're not going to get anything done if you're stagnant and still. So, like I said, any projects, ideas, solutions to things, anything that you're trying to bring in your life, because remember, this is about you and not anybody else. You're not really going to do it if you're not putting any movement behind it, or sort of, you know, working towards something, even if that's writing ideas down and trying to put something, you know, together that you can have a bit of a perusal over to bring in. So we've got that. Then we've got submerged. Well, with what's going on in the world right now, I see this as, we all know an iceberg. We all think we know what's going on with the tip of the iceberg, but there's a lot more going on underneath it, as we all know. So, yes, we do see bits, but what's coming is bigger than we all know. You know, more than we know. Right. You can go, because you sound like a child, so you can go. Breath. La 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 la. Right, where is... Yeah, so moderators, be aware. Breath. If you're feeling anxiety, stressed or anything like that, I know, if anyone can, you can. Wasn't really looking at what that person was saying, but there you go. See a woman on the tube, you know. It's like, how old are you? Breath. If you're feeling anxiety, a bit stressed, especially with things going on within the world at the minute, you know, what we're seeing. Remember to breathe, maybe go into nature. Have a bit of greenery around you as well, which is like, you know, plants, flowers, because they're also a frequency and they calm you down as well. Hi. So, and the next one is lightning, power. Well, we all know we have the power. It's a bit stormy on that pitch because we all know there is a storm here. This storm is still going. You know, it's still going. It's still going to go a little bit, but we are the power over our own mindsets of how we react to certain situations. And contemplation is what a lot of people should be doing now. Contemplation of what you want to bring in, where you want to go in the near future, but the now, and contemplating on, like I said, any ideas or things that you want to bring in. Contemplation. I would also, the moon, it's the moon as well. Is it full moon today? Is it full moon today? Thursday? There's a lot to do with the moon, represents intuitiveness. And that is more about you. What you know about yourself and what you like to do, and the things that you want to bring in that you know are good for you. Not contemplation, completion. I like contemplation, but you could still contemplate. completion, sorry. So, yeah, with the whole movement of water, movement of you going towards what you want to bring into your life. Oh, I'm such a dweeb, aren't I? And as we know, there's more things going on than we know anyway, but that's fine. Being calm, doing your breath work, getting out in nature, you know you're the power. And when you know all this and you can bring all this together, the completion is mastering your own realms, people. Mastering your own realms of consciousness. So, that was that. And I'm not going to be doing any card pulls tonight, so I might just do one more out of the... See what resonates. I know what I'm looking at. Mercury retrograde. Oh, yeah. Let's have the power of now. No, the goddess power, because we are going into the time of the goddess. You know, we've had a lot of the god, I would say, the man. We're going into the feminine, and let's have a bit of a... Let's have 3 cards out of this, and then I'm going to go, so I've got stuff to do. He'll be packing his stuff up now. He's had a ride on his scooter today. He's done a few bits and bobs, and I think we might do some baking in a bit. I think we'll do some baking. Measuring. Oh, thank you. It's just shoved up, but I've got this lovely scarf thing I got off eBay ages ago, but it matches. Yeah, it's a good match, isn't it? A mustardy yellow. So, 3 goddess cards. Sylphie skies out there now. Sylphie skies. Sylphie skies are shining. Wow. Sylphie skies. Sylphie energy. If you know what I'm talking about. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Which is that one? It appeals to your OCD. What, matching? Would it not appeal if I went and got a red one and stuck that in my hair? Would you be like, oh my god? You'd have loved it before if you saw the painting that was next to me. We were all matching, me, my headband and my painting that's just gone somewhere. Ooh. Come on, we want a number 3. Oh, there it is. Alright, we've got a 4. Right, let's see. We've got communion. Well, communion within yourself. Shine your little light. Ishtar. The biggest thing to me is, looking at this card, is what it means to me is there's a lot of, you know, people go on about unity. It's the communion between you and your higher self, you and God at the minute. That's one of the biggest things you need to do. That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the most important things first. Coming back to that as well. Communion of you. New beginnings, number 13. New beginnings, well, we know that's here. But it's the new beginnings of you as well. Do you want a new beginning? Or do you want to stay in the past? And the next one is the past. New beginnings, or let me get that right. New beginnings, or do you want to stay in the past? The past does not define who you are in the future unless you let it. Boom. And then we've got assurance. You don't need assurance of anybody else, anybody, you know, family or anything. It's you. You know who you are. You know, you are growing. We talked about growing and expanding. See the little seed growing. We all know what we planted. What we plant, as I've said, comes out in the future. We know we always rise to the sun. We don't need assurance because we look out in nature and see that the seeds we plant grow. They grow to the light. There will always be growth. There will always be... We'll always be here as long as the sun's still shining. Because that is solar. Our solar, power, light, source. Everything holds light. light and water, everything grows towards the light, and everything always will. Everything grows upwards. So the assurance that you're still here breathing and living your life is that the sun still shines in the sky. I've said that before. Until that sun never started, that something happens and that sun is never in the sky, that's when we know we're all doom and gloom, but we're not. Because every day is a choice for resurrection of you every day. Doesn't matter what you did the day before, what you said, every day is a resurrection of you. That bit dies of you, get rid of it, the resurrection. Christ consciousness to me wasn't a person, whether people believe that or not, I'm not bothered. Christ consciousness is an energy. And even if it was a person, it's the energy of that which we know which was good. But the resurrection, springtime, is a resurrection of you. Do you choose to move from your past or do you want to stay there? It's okay. You can stay there if that's what you want. But don't look around at people that are moving forward and get angry about it. That is up to you. Nobody else's choice. Like I said yesterday, you're on the path and people are walking the path and then you are like, I'm not really sure. So you stay behind. The people in front walk off and then you feel like you're on your own because they've walked off and pushed ahead, and then you sort of stay in there not really sure if you want to go because it seems scary. But it's up to you. You know, you choose. The choices you make in your life are all down to you, nobody else. So, you know, couldn't have said it any better. In the cards. In the cards. Cards don't lie when you have a connection with them, because that means you have a connection to your higher self. Yeah, thank you, my turn. Well, I just put it on. It's new, it's not brand new. I did get it off eBay, but it's a kimono, and I just thought, you know what, it is, I'll show you. It's a long one. Don't know if you can see. It's a long one. Sorry, I've got my slippers on, so it's not very thingy. Yes, I have got a big chest for any guys out there that are like, oh my god. That's why it makes me look a bit bigger. Sometimes you can't hide it. But it's a long one, it's a kimono. Probably not wearing it with the right thing at the minute, but who cares, because I'm in the house. But I can still dress up. You can still dress up, because doing all that sort of stuff makes you happy, and it puts a frequency out. And I just think it's a very bright colour, and yellow is the sort of colour of the sun, and it's bright and cheery and joyful, and that's what it means to me, is joy, happiness. When you see yellow, you just think, yellow. So be careful about what colours you wear, because it can lift you. That's why I always say you don't see me wearing a lot of black. I will wear black pants, but you'll never see me wearing a lot of black up here. And I've got a thing about black shoes, I just don't wear black shoes. That's me personally. Some people look really good in black, but I don't. I think it drains me. I did have a bit on the other day, but you don't normally see me in black, because I'm just not into it. I'm just not, no. Doesn't do anything for me personally. I prefer colour, because colour has a lot of frequencies in it. So, meows. Give it joy. So anyway, I'm going to go now, because we've got things to go and do and make. I think we're going to bake something, get Finn baking. And maybe I'll put a picture up after on the community page of what he's baked. And yeah, I'm just getting all these creative ideas in, so I've got to write them down and start putting them together. But I will be on tonight at the divine time of 9, but I think I'm going to go over and check out Red Pill Phil's channel at 8 o'clock, so please, if you haven't been there, go and check out Red Pill Phil. He lives up the road from me, and he's letting the people voice their opinions and stuff, and how they're feeling with everything going on in the so-called lockdown. Just people. You can go over there. You don't have to be on camera, but you can speak so people can hear voices of how you think you're feeling. And that's what it's all about, because, you know, sharing and caring and letting people voice their opinions, so other people know out there that we're all in this together, and we're all in this worldwide, which is what I've said before. Nobody's on their own, because, you know, you can tune into different things and see people are talking about the same things, and, you know, you start seeing little bits of the truth and things going on. You realise a bit more going on than we all know, but it's beautiful. And you know, if you can tune into the right channels, you will find a bit more peace within yourself at the end of the day. So yeah, so please go over there, because if I don't forget, I'll be over there. But yeah, I'll be on at 9. Give me a few minutes either side, whatever. But I'll be on at 9, and I'm going to do the chat, and I'm going to read out what I wrote down, even though I don't really need to, and the writing is atrocious, but That's how automatic writing comes in. But it is an important message because I've seen a few people commenting and yeah, you'll know what it is after. And if anything else pops up in the meantime, I will put it out after. Check my community page out because it's got a lot of uplifting things over there. And like I said, if I remember, I'll try and put a picture on of what Finn has made, if that's what he wants to do. And I will see all of you beautiful souls, Rob, Susie Q, Linda, Lois, Ordinary Bear, Colin, My Turn, Carla, Astral Faith, who else is in? Linda, Mighty Atom, I'm going up, and whoever else is watching up the top, or anyone else's name I haven't shouted out, but yeah, please check my Pillfills channel out, and I will see you later. Bye. Just thinking. This caught my eye, so I'm just going to do it before I come. We'll just have a power thought. 365 daily affirmations. Let's just have a affirmation today. 2, 2, 3. I am at home in my body. Oh, yes, I am. Love yourself, people. Love yourself. See you soon. Bye.